Now, Nigeria is once again in the global spotlight, this time as host of the 68th UN Tourism Regional Commission for Africa and thematic conference in Abuja. The three-day event themed boosting social impact and education in tourism through AI, innovation and creative industries has tourism ministers and industry leaders from across the continent in attendance. Maria Mohammed reports.
Nigeria warmly welcomed Africa as the 68th UN Tourism Regional Commission African Conference opened in Abuja. Declaring the event open on behalf of the President, the Vice President called for the collective effort to grow tourism, emphasizing that collaboration, not government alone, is essential.
Nigeria supports adopting sustainable tourism practices across Africa, which reflect the country's unique challenges. By collaborating with regional bodies such as the African Union, ECOWAS and UN Tourism, Nigeria encourages other African nations to adopt policies promoting eco-friendly tourism and preserving cultural heritage.
The Minister of Art, Culture, Creative Economy and Tourism, Hannatu Musa Musawa, emphasized the need for investment in content, infrastructure and innovation, announcing the unveiling of a 4,000-seat arena in Nigeria's Art and Culture Village.
This is not a deficit or a talent or value, but an investment, visibility and systems. Today, Nigeria invites Africa to close those gaps. Africa to work together, to do a handshake, to collaborate together, to see how we can advance our economies and our societies.
The conference brought together ministers of tourism from across Africa, including Morocco, Gambia, Kenya, Senegal and Tanzania, among others. The Secretary General of the United Nations Tourism praised Nigeria's leadership in spotlighting tourism as a key development driver.
I want to encourage everyone to come at least minimum 5 times to Nigeria, because Nigeria is huge. Nigeria has everything, including oil, by the way. Oil is the last, if we see, and if you know the country. The first is people. And everything what tourism needs, it's here in this beautiful country, music.
Participants at the event believes tourism has immense potentials, but wants the federal government to provide an enabling environment for it to thrive.
One of the finest moments for Nigeria, because it's putting Nigeria on the global spot that tourism is real. And it's telling our president that we have to add more, we have to enhance, we have to promote, and we have to fund the tourism sector.
From spoken word poetry to all-female drummers, Nigeria's rich cultural tapestry was on full display, reflecting a new chapter of creativity, heritage and tourism-driven prosperity for Africa. Maria Mohammed, TVC News, Abuja.